that we think is fabulous that you should know about, but for a limited time only, we've marked down that price. And by the way, my name is Leslie. I'll be shopping with you the next couple of hours. Welcome into HSN. We are starting off with something that is perfect for spring and summer, right? It's light, it's airy, and it's in this timeless fabric that is Yoryu. So you may love Yoryu because it's got this kind of soft texture to it that you're really gonna love, and yet still so very unfussy, so you can still machine wash this, dry it flat. Here is your Canyon Rose. We also have it available for you in the sand. I also like how lightweight it is because it allows us to get that third piece on but still feel fresh and not hot in the sweltering heat. This is the color I'm wearing, which is the sea blue. We also have the cloud, oh so pretty and dreamy. And then think about the black always, because you know you'll always use this, especially over any old dress or top that, you know, maybe doesn't have sleeves that you don't feel so great in anymore. This is 741-399. We took this from $78 to $66. You can get this home for $13.26. Extra small through 3X available. Let's talk to the woman that will be anchoring these next 2 hours. Her name is Marla Ginsburg. We know her from the Marla Wing collection. And Marla, first and foremost, congratulations on your Forbes 50 over 50. What prestige. How awesome is that? You're an inspiration.
Listen, this honestly belongs to all of us, because I never would have made that list if it weren't for HSN and for all my amazing customers, and for the fact that HSN gives a place for 50, for women over 50. You know, it's a great place for us to shop. Amazing entrepreneurs here who are in their late 40s, early 50s, in their 60s, and their 70s. This is an amazing place. So it's this is one for all of us. I'm just the lucky one that got named.
Oh, well, we love you, my friend. And talk about something that we've all been kind of wanting, because we all love how polished that great third piece looks. But let's face it, it is sweltering. Here in Florida, it's almost 100 degrees. So I think this is that perfect balance piece. And by the way, we do have the matching tank. We'll talk about that in a bit.
So if you think it's hot there, it is hotter than Hades in Denver. You know, I've said that before, and then we get snow. I'm pretty sure we're not getting any more snow, but I will tell you, it is so roasty toasty. And I ran today to buy a bunch of flowers and things, and I was out literally right before the show going, oh, I better get these watered as soon as the sun goes down. I had this on, and I thought, oh, this is pretty incredible, because it really, I don't know, I don't know what the temperature is here today, but it's hot. And I had this on, and I thought, you know what? I'm getting the coverage I need. I feel great in this piece. And I'm out in the heat because it does give me that coverage. But there's some things I want you to notice about it. Can you turn one of the pieces inside out?
Sure, I'll do that.
So Yoryu is like micro pleating, first of all. But what I want you to see on the inside, it's a great fabric because it's a kind of chiffon in a sense, right? But it's got a georgette kind of a hand to it, and it's micro pleated. But do you see that every seam is French seam?
Yes.
Every single, okay? And look at the trim along the front panel, how it's that is a baby hem. So all of these are little baby pleats.
I'm sorry.
And the hem on the entire piece is all baby hem. So when you look at this and you kind of go like, ah, Marla, I don't get it. Why am I paying $66.30 for this or whatever? It is because we put all of these details in there, which elevates it. You know, my brand is one I always tell people, like, buy better, buy less. We don't need a lot of stuff, but we need really useful stuff. So if you're somebody who loves to wear dresses and you have a lot of sleeveless dresses, like you know, my arms aren't like the worst, but I don't really love them so much. So I like to do this, but I want to show you some fun things you can do this with. Now, you and I have talked about this because we've had a bunch of kids, and I don't feel like I have the waistline I once had, but I just want to show you how cute this is. Let's just pretend I had a really little waist. How cute is this to just bring this up over the little matching tank? It's so cute, right?
Super cute.
And because I can release it a bit, you don't actually notice that I'm built, you know, I always say I'm like a celery stick with boobs or something. I mean, I'm like built like this. I have no waist, no hips, no tush. But so I love what it does, you know, that it does that.
How
Now,
pretty.
Kenya, who is this beautiful, curvy woman, look how beautiful it works for her. So
Kenya
if you
looks
have,
like a vision for summer, right? With her pretty
doesn't
little
she?
hair back. And I mean, but you can almost feel how easy breezy this is, Marla. You know, you're getting a lot of detail. It doesn't look like this whole thing, like I'm just trying to keep it together while I'm sweating. It's just a really beautiful combo. And I think that's why since you launched it, it's been so very popular. And we all have tons of sleeveless things that maybe, especially after COVID and quarantining, we don't feel so great about, we don't feel so comfortable wearing. I like that this is that third piece that won't make you hot and sticky in the summer months, right? Still very
It
flowy,
won't,
fluttery.
it's not going to make you feel hot and sticky. And there's a bunch of different ways of styling it. So I love the way you've got it on with the matching pant, which is a great head to toe look. I don't have a room long enough for you to see me, which is a good thing because I'm telling you, I need a pedicure badly. So I'm very glad you can't see me because I'm barefoot and comfy, but I'm wearing the gray pant with it, right? Which I love. It's so comfy and so easy. So I make it a little bit more casual. The other morning I was on with Debbie and I wore this with the matching round span long pant. And I thought, you know, I could wear this to anything at the beach, any kind of a dinner, any kind of an event. If I was getting married and I wanted something to wear to a beach wedding, I would wear this. That's how comfortable and easy it is. You know, listen, COVID was a horrible thing, but it did teach us some new things. And I think one of the things it taught us, you know, everybody's talking about leisure and this and that. I have always kind of made, you know, lounge and leisure-like clothing because I'm lazy. I don't like to work when I dress if it's not comfortable, if I need to iron it. Like there are so many things I won't do for fashion, which kind of makes me a strange person to do what I do. But I guess what I've incorporated into the work that I do is effortless, easy elegance.
That's it.
You know, I got to tell you, I was yesterday at the vet with my dog. Baker. He had to go get a checkup. And a young woman is sitting there, lovely looking woman. She's much younger than me, lots of tattoos, blah, blah, blah. And I'm wearing one of our pieces. And she says to me, "Excuse me, ma'am." You know, first of all, I got ma'amed. I like wanted to go, but "Excuse me, ma'am, where did you get your pants?" And I'm like, "Oh, you like this?" She goes, "Yeah, I like the whole look." And I was shocked. And I said, "Well, I'm very glad you like it." And I told her where she could get it. And I thought, what's so great about this line is that young women, middle-aged women, all of us are looking and saying, you know what, after COVID, I do want to dress it up. We're leaving the house. I'm seeing people's smiles. I'm wearing lipstick again. I cannot tell you how happy I am about that. But I want to dress. I want to look great when I go out. But I'm not willing to be quite as comfy as I was. I want clothes that are absolutely comfortable, but I shouldn't say not as comfy. I want things that are as comfortable as I've been living in for the past 2 years.
Like a little polish though, right?
Elegant.
Yeah.
A little more polished.
I'm with you.
Because it's time.
Yeah.
And this is one of those pieces. And you're going to take this, if you have a little black dress and it's sleeveless, or you have a bunch of little dresses that are sleeveless, but you sometimes feel like you'd like some coverage, this is the ideal piece. For me, this is like all I'm going to need to dress up all summer are these two pieces and the matching pant. Head to toe. I'm looking at how you look. You could go anywhere from church to attend a wedding to go to a barbecue. Because you don't look like you had to make a huge effort.
Right.
It looks,
you know what's great too? I was telling Marla, I said, Marla, I finished with the homeschooling. By the time we were vaccinated, I couldn't send the boys back, and I finished, and I said, Marla, you know what I love? That I don't have to worry about the 3 margaritas I had and the 2 baskets of chips. I'm not holding in my tummy. I'm not trying to stand straight. I'm not, you know, everything is loose and relaxed, and I think we've all been craving that vibe. We're starting to get out, so we want a little bit more elegance. We're pulling out our accessories. By the way, if you're loving Kenya's necklace, that is also from this lovely lady, Miss Marla. You can find all of Marla's jewelry on hsn.com. Your jewelry is, I mean, practically everything a customer pick, Marla. So I love that this is a smart deal. I know that you need this right on time for the hot months. If you have any tanks that you just don't feel comfortable wearing, any dresses that are sleeveless, this is your answer, and you know you're gonna use use this because you could dress this up or dress this down. The fabric has its own texture. You don't have to worry. It looks really kind of elegant, but you can still throw this in the machine, Marla. I think you hit it out of the ballpark. Now, I just want to give some updates.
No, I did throw it in the machine.
Yeah.
I just want you to know, mine came, my top is actually slightly moist because I wore it so much last week that I washed it today. And I did what I'm not supposed to do, which is put it in the dryer, but I couldn't dry it all the way. But look how it comes out. So, like it's so comfy and so easy. But I had to have it back on. And how Angie looks in that sand, head to toe. Look, she's taken an elegant necklace. That's all it is. She's taken an elegant necklace and dressed it up. I can be more casual if I take away the necklace, more, it's dressier with, but look at how gorgeous that sand is head to toe.
Indeed.
If you're attending a wedding this summer and you want something that's really great, you can't wear the white because we are going to leave that to the bride, but throw that on.
Oh, yeah. By the way, Marla,
Angie looks fabulous.
There are ladies that don't want to wear white, don't feel comfortable wearing white, right? I think that this has life. It's got a little bit more of that color, a little bit more saturation, but it's not the white that we all have already. Now, I do want to give you some updates because the most popular color is the cloud that Marla's wearing, and then my color, which is that sea glass, right? So it's called sea blue, sorry. Remember, 24 inches in the length, machine wash, lay it flat to dry, extra small through 3X. And Marla, we can shop true to size on this, right? We don't have to go up or down.
I think so. I wore a medium. I want to show you something really quickly, though, because this sea blue is a gorgeous color.
It is.
So let's say you get the outfit you have on, right? You could then wear the little tank with this. We also have a duster in the sea blue, right? So just imagine you're going on a trip, and you don't have to imagine anymore because we can. So, when you're packing for that trip, imagine a white pair of pants, a little printed tank that you can also wear under the piece we're wearing. For the evenings, if you want, you can throw a duster on. There are so many different ways to mix and match it to take wherever you're going this summer, because I think we're all leaving the house.
And I gotta tell you, the secret of the third piece, somebody could call you and say, hey, you wanna come out for a couple of drinks? You wanna grab a bite to eat? And you got nothing on but a tank and some jeans? You throw on a third piece. That's why we love Marla's kimonos. We love her jackets. We love her cardigans. You throw this on, throw on some great earrings, put a little lipstick on because we can wear it again, and you are out the door looking like you really worked hard to look that good, but it's effortless and easy. 741-399 is your item number. We can talk about the tank next, and if you bought the topper, please consider the tank. Now remember, this was a smart deal. That's a temporary price, so we took it from the $78 to $66 and change with the 5 flex. You can find all smart